Hey everybody, Jeremy Senpai here. Thank you so very much for clicking on my video. I do so hope that you like what you have to hear. If you like what you hear, then please feel free to hit like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Also, if you have any commission ideas that you want to hear from me, you can always send me a message over on my Instagram, completely free. Now, let's get into the audio. And as usual, remember always, keep calm and put your headphones on. Now, let's get on to it. So, this is where you are. The old man told me that you be training back here. Yeah, I have to say, I wasn't expecting you to be laying flat on your back like you're out of air. What, you're expecting me to coddle you? You said you wanted to be a demon slayer, didn't you? That means being responsible for yourself as well. Yes, I can tell by the condition of your hands and how beaten up your sword is that you have been putting in a lot of effort. I'm not denying that. Yes, the old man did tell me that you are lacking a couple of techniques, the Water Dragon and Waterfall Basin, and I think Flower Dance as well. Does that sound familiar? So you don't deny it. You are quite humble, I will admit. Very well then. Stand up. You heard me. Your Hashira is giving you an order. Stand up. Now grab your sword, and I want you to swing at me like you want to kill me. Pretend I'm a demon. Swing your sword at me like you want to kill me. What was that? That was pathetic. I'm not your Hashira. I'm a demon right now. You're going to swing your sword at me like you intend to kill me. If this was the real thing, the demon wouldn't hesitate to take a hostage or strike you down. What are you going to do then? Or are you going to ask nicely, telling them to stop? That's not how this works. Demons do not possess any more humanity. They eat and kill with no repercussions except for us. No fear, because they believe themselves to be unbeatable. So, what are you going to do about it? Like I said, they're not people anymore. Demons, soulless, godless creatures. They will not hesitate to have you struck down, and they'll eat whatever remains of you. That's how they do things. Now, draw your blade. Harming me is not your concern. If you actually lay a mark on me, I will leave the Hashiras in shame. Like I said, if a weakling like you could actually harm me, then that just shows I was never meant to be the War Hashira. Now stand up. We're going again. One more. You got close. But no. Very well, let's take a break. Well, yes. You were already pretty winded by the time I got here. So, I figured that you deserved at least a little bit of compassion. From what I hear, you've been pretty well in your missions. You've only ran from the enemy twice, but every other time you've fulfilled your mission and killed the demon that was causing horrors there. I have to say, I'm quite impressed. When you told me that you wanted to be a demon slayer, I actually believed that you would be dead on your first assignment, that you wouldn't even make it past final selection. And now look at you. All those scars. Your hands are caked in cuts and blood. Your sword, it has grooves and cracks in the blade. You really should have it repaired. But I can also tell. Your body is more developed now. You seem much more muscular and defined. You should be proud of those muscles. Those muscles, they are a declaration of your determination and your perseverance. You should be proud of them. Every scar, every cut you've received, that is a trophy. No, don't get the wrong idea. You still have a long way to go. Yes, some of your comrades told me that you do struggle with the other free forms, but however, they always seem to come in whenever the demon is about to get the upper hand, almost calling it a miracle of some sort, that the demon comes in close, believing you to be dead, and then you strike them down. Is that your plan? Your plan is to make them believe that they have the upper hand on you? Is that your plan all along? To lure them in with a false sense of security, to appear weaker than you truly are, and then behead them? So, you pretty much make the most depending on what you're dealing with. Can't say I disagree with you too much. That being said, that trick isn't always going to work. There are demons that can kill at range. What are you going to do then? Yes, they do need to come in close in order to eat you, but that doesn't mean that they can't kill you from a safe distance, that they can't remove your head or make you bleed to death when they don't even have to get within arm's length of you. Exactly. That's why you should always stand on your feet, grasp your sword in hand, and don't be afraid to strike them down at the first chance you get. Because you better believe they're not going to hesitate on their end. Very well then. Hey, before I go, I just want to say I'm rather proud of you. You're doing exactly what you said. You said that you want to be a demon slayer and protect people, and for the most part, you're living up to your word. So, I'm quite proud of you. Very well, I'm going now. I'll be back to check on you again before my next mission. Take care until then.